The next thing I want to cover here that I think really has been successful for us and really fits what we do as a tempo team. I'll talk about what we call our dash concepts. And I think, if you're to watch a game of ours, if you're going to watch us on film, this is maybe what we're known for best in the pass game, where we're gonna give our quarterback an opportunity to take an efficient, quick game throw. If it's not there, we're going to get our quarterback on the move and, really on a naked concept. Some people call it hitched naked. And I think it's really quarterback friendly because you have the opportunity to take quick game if you have it. And if not, you've got built-in answers. And you also get your quarterback on the edge to have a little easier throw as you get them on the move. I've been lucky. I worked for Coach Zabrowski at Minnesota. He's really the godfather, the inventor. All due credit to Coach Zabrowski for popularizing these dash concepts going back to when he was at Lakeland College and Whitewater. And I was lucky to help out at Minnesota and learn from him. And these were great concepts at Minnesota. Worked with Coach Frana, Coach Sauter at SMSU. Really successful at SMSU. And what do you know? Really, really successful at UWRF and a lot of the high schools in our area that are looking for a concept that's efficient, that can use their quarterback's strength. I think the hardest part about these concepts is really the protection and how you can protect the edge. So making sure you're really sound on the edge in these dash concepts is important. I think it's really important that your quarterback is a real threat on the edge. Your quarterback needs to have the ability to go take that naked play and just run it for 5 every time and be content to do so. I would say you can be as simple or elaborate as you want. You can really game plan these up, or you could run it one way and it's a one-off in your offense. I really believe you can do that. But the beautiful thing is it's going to beat all coverages for you. It should have the ability to beat all coverages. If teams are playing back and giving you space, you can take it in the quick game. If teams are clamping down and taking that space away or playing man coverage, you have the opportunity to try and take the top off. And I think that's a lot of the appeal with these dash concepts. Here's an example, and I think the thing that's different about dash is typically when we used to teach quick game, if we were going to take a hitch here, you basically mirrored your quick game. Maybe it's double slant, maybe it's, double hitch. Your quarterback would pick a side, kind of like we were talking about in the PRO stuff. He would just be off this hitch. He would just be off of it and probably work something here to the boundary. Well, now we don't have to be off the hitch because they might bail. They may play poor technique. They may have poor posture. We might have a matchup. So we can stare that sucker down. It's like our quarterback's going to stare that down, and if he likes it, he takes it. And he's going to take it every time, and it gets the ball out of his hand. It keeps us balanced, keeps us efficient, the whole deal. The cool thing, again, about these concepts is, we'll run it 3 different quarterbacks. 2 of them might want to make this throw. 1 of them doesn't. That's okay. It's just based on who you got back there. So we let these guys kind of paint their own picture when it comes to a lot of the different components of our pass game. Same thing, same idea here. If they're going to give us that quick game, we're just going to take it every time and get the ball out of his hand and snap it again. But let's get it out to our athletes, get it out to a different receiver, and take that quick game. Same idea here to the boundary. They give us that quick game, boom, take it. Love it. Snap it again. They gave us the quick game, we took it. Here we are. They gave us the quick game, we took it. Stare that sucker down. Here to the field. They're playing soft to the field. I think that's definitely something you'll see. You getting 3-by-1. You're going to get more cushion here to the field. Rip that quick game. This is 9 yards on an easy hitch throw. We're getting 9 yards here against a really good defense. Rip that quick game when you got it. Same idea, 3-by-1. They're going to be trying to bail out of here to the field. They give you space. Go ahead and take it. And you're letting your athletes do what they do best because you got the ball out of your hand. You can have some versatility to this thing. You want to run a speed out because they play inside leverage? Run a speed out. Do it, like I said, as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. Same thing here. We get a speed out. And we're able to score in the red zone, running something a little different. Here again, normally if you're running a speed out, you'd be off that thing. Well, now you can wait it out, see if they press bail and take it. Probably could have taken that. He doesn't. All right, now here's where the next element of the play comes in. Anything that makes you uncomfortable. Maybe that's too close to comfort for this quarterback. He doesn't like it. That's too close for comfort. Now, we're going to dash to the next part of the concept. So we're going to pump and roll out away. And that's really key. We want our quarterback to roll out away and get depth as he works out on the naked concept. If he were just to work flat, the protection wouldn't hold up. So you got to get depth. And now, we're adding in the back as the level 1 in this case. So again, doesn't like the quick game to the field. Now we can dump it to the back at level 1. And again, you're seeing a couple of the more difficult protection situations here as we work to capture the edge. It's a good job by our quarterback getting it down to the level 1 player. Same thing. We don't like the quick game. Now we can move to the next element of the play, and we dump it off to the tailback or the level 1 player, which is fantastic. That could be the tight end depending on how you're protecting it. You can see here, we're putting our tailback on that 9 technique. We're dashing away, and now we have an opportunity to throw to our tight end as the level 1 guy. So we don't like the quick game side. We're dashing away, getting depth to dash away, and we actually throw the tight end as they trigger. 8-yard gain on that thing. So it's really designed to beat number of coverages. Same thing here. I don't like our quick game. I can dash out of that thing. And now I get a crossing concept. And I hit it in front of the cover 2 player. Little different look. I don't like the quick game. Now I can dash out. And I can push the ball vertical on a back shoulder. So you can see our quarterback getting depth, rolling, throwing on the move, and we can move him to that throw. Same idea. No quick games open. Getting that crossing concept as we work across the field. Then you'll see, the more teams attempt to clamp down on the quick game elements, the more you're going to have the opportunity to dash out. Here we end up in the red zone, kind of splitting the difference there. But the more you're going to be able to hit some shots on teams, and finish. And I think that's one of the benefits here. Again, in the red zone, certainly, like here, off the hitch, we're able to hit a double move to the field now and move to it. So again, I don't like that quick game. I'm dashing, moving to the throw, and I'm able to clean that up. But I think like a real big benefit is, all right, these teams have clamped down on the quick game. Now you can really get over the top and hit some post shots, hit some deep crosses, and open up your passing game in a way that really makes sense if you're attempting to play fast, because you've got those answers for your quarterback, and you've got a concept that's difficult to defend. And for us, over the years, it's been a really, really efficient concept, because either you get that ball out of your hands, or you can aggressively attack a coverage that's maybe too downhill for its own good. Once again, take that quick game if you like it. If not, let's move and take the top off. And if teams are going to be flat-footed and over-aggressive, that's one way you can really hurt them. And I think the other thing, too, that really fits to our strengths is, we're a six-back team. We have mobile quarterbacks, so naturally just getting them on the move and letting them use their strengths has been a positive for us. Here it is again, taking the top off on these concepts. But you look here, it just allows our quarterbacks to utilize those strengths, be athletic, move towards the throw, and force the defense to defend all of it, really. So these really fit what we do and who we are. And then, I would just say, we have production to back it up. Really starts, number one, get good at something. Get good at something. And, for us, that was building an arsenal of RPOs that fit our guys. Once you do that, just build off of those. And I think that can be a great foundation to the passing game. And I think, like I said, I think we have meaningful production to back that up.